The NIHR Manchester Clinical Research Facility, or CRF, comprises 4 experimental medicine research units, including this one at Manchester Royal Infirmary. This is part of Manchester University NHS Foundation Trust, or MFT, which is England's largest trust. Within our CRF at Manchester Royal Infirmary, we support adult and paediatric studies across a diverse range of clinical speciality areas, and provide a dedicated space and a safe, quality-assured environment for delivering studies across all phases of research in patients of all ages, particularly Phase 1 and Phase 2 complex high-intensity clinical research studies. Our facility is staffed by qualified, registered clinical research nurses on a 24/7 basis as required. The CRF has been awarded Gold accreditation status as part of our Hospital Trust's Improved Quality of Care programme, which provides a level of assurance that we are consistently delivering high-quality care. The facility is a 3-storey building, which can accommodate inpatient and outpatient visits. Here are some of the facilities available within NIHR Manchester CRF at Manchester Royal Infirmary. We have a specialist human performance laboratory designed to support a range of human performance measures, including gait analysis with capacity for 10-metre walk tests. The full technical specification can be found on our website, including information about our camera system. This large clinical room can be adapted to suit study-specific requirements and is currently being used for the delivery of a leading COVID-19 vaccine trial. Our facility is equipped with point-of-care equipment throughout, including height and weight measurement equipment, devices for conducting urinalysis, pregnancy and glucometer testing, along with equipment for performing physical examinations. The minor procedures suite can support a wide range of interventions under local anaesthetic, with an air exchange system which is compliant with National Operating Theatre standards. All procedures are performed in sterile conditions under the supervision of specialist staff. Procedures include intrathecal drug administrations, biopsies with ultrasound if required, lumbar punctures, and aerosol generating procedures. Again, more information about our full offer is available on our website. Within the CRF there is a University of Manchester managed 3T Philips MRI scanner. The imaging facilities are staffed by experienced and fully qualified radiographers and MR physicists who provide support to researchers delivering studies within our CRF. There is also a dedicated recovery area. Moving to our first floor, we have a patient lounge where participants can relax while waiting to be called by a member of the study team, as well as a dedicated young adults lounge. The ward area comprises the nurses' station and 2 4-bed bays which can be used for male and female participants. Both bays are monitored from the nurses' station, which is equipped with a patient status at a glance, or PSAG, board. There are piped oxygen and suction ports assigned to each bed space, as well as emergency call bells. We also facilitate echocardiograms and ultrasound scans as per study requirements. More information about our full offer can be found on our website. Clinical equipment is calibrated by the MFT Medical Engineering and Maintenance Department, as outlined in the Trust Medical Devices Policy, or via the equipment specialist provider. We have 7 clinic rooms on the first floor. These rooms can be used for a range of study activities, including consultations, examinations, and assessments. Our team includes an advanced nurse practitioner and a clinical trials physician, as well as clinical research nurses and clinical research practitioners. We have both adult and paediatric resuscitation trolleys, and all staff are trained for basic life support and intermediate life support. A clinical trials physician and advanced clinical practitioner are both advanced life support trained. Additionally, a full emergency resuscitation service is provided by Manchester University NHS Foundation Trust, and there is a link corridor that connects the CRF to the hospitals within the Trust, including Manchester Royal Infirmary, enabling swift access if required. As required by the COVID-19 pandemic, which was ongoing at the time of filming, the clinical area can be separated into zones, red, amber and green, with working instructions in place to accommodate symptomatic patient visits. This red zone is accessed from the designated entrance and staircase, which ensures compliance with infection control protocols. We have 2 ensuite isolation rooms that can be programmed to either positive or negative pressure. These isolation rooms can be used for infectious and symptomatic patients. On the first floor there's also a clean utility room which includes a temperature monitored medication fridge and cupboard, which are checked daily for any deviations. Tutela is used for temperature control checks for fridges and freezers, with authorised personnel receiving out-of-hour calls if there are any discrepancies. We also have a pneumatic tube system through which we can send samples not required to be delivered on ice directly to the MFT labs. Lab facilities include provision for storage of biological samples and reagents at -80 degrees Celsius, -20 degrees Celsius and +4 degrees Celsius. All freezers and refrigerators have continuous temperature monitoring throughout the Tutela system. They are serviced and calibrated every 12 months. Contingency plans are in place in case of equipment failure, and critical equipment is on an uninterrupted power supply. We have centrifuges suitable for processing samples at ambient and refrigerated temperatures. Centrifuges are serviced and calibrated every 12 months. And we have dedicated lab staff who are trained to process samples in accordance with study requirements. A Class 2 microbiology safety cabinet allows us to support studies that include the use of genetically modified organisms. Other facilities across the CRF include accessible toilets and showers, as well as a walk-in shower and kitchen, from which staff provide hot and cold drinks and food for our participants. We have secure, temperature-controlled storerooms for lab kits and consumables. Daily stock control checks are carried out by CRF staff. The second floor mainly comprises non-clinical areas, including a hot desk area for study team members, conference rooms and a records room where study site files and documentation are securely stored. Space with Wi-Fi access is available to study sponsors for on-site visits. Within our CRF and our host trust MFT, we aim to give as many patients as possible the opportunity to influence, design and take part in clinical studies and evaluations. They are regularly the first in the UK, and often the first in the world, to trial new treatments and procedures. More detailed information about our offer and how our CRF links with other trust departments are available on our website.